What's up, Epic Gamers? So today we're gonna do something else. We're gonna actually package an app, and I have never done this before, so we're just gonna stay in my comfort zone and do this with Nix. The idea is that we'll add the cut the grab project to the Nix package manager, so that people that use either Nixos or have the Nix package manager installed can install it on their local machine quite easily. And what we're gonna do is actually look at an example and see how they did it, and basically copy their ideas. So let's get right into that. Yeah, let's get right into that. So this is the projects folder. Actually, I've done some processing in here, so we can delete all those MKV files and have a nicer folder. Yeah, and what we're gonna do is actually have this Nix build here today. Good point. I'll add a command today. We're working on cut the crap. We're doing something. Thanks, Sour. Today we're doing something. Oh wow, very interesting. Yes. So yeah, we're gonna actually package this thing, and we've done most of the work already with this default.nix. So currently, if we just build this folder with Nix, it will do all the checks and just build the entire project, right? So we're mostly done already. Except we still need to add it to an overlay and make it usable. Yeah, let's do that. So now it's gonna build the entire project, and but we haven't done the final part, which is basically install it and make it like executable. The video cutter, yeah, the video cutter. I want to make it available for other people as well, easily. Like not have to go through Haskell, whatever. Just make it easily available. Like normally, what you would do in Nix is you just add it to your list, right? If you want to install something in Nix, you just add it to this list of packages. And then it becomes available in your entire system. I want to make that same experience. You just need Nixos. No, you don't need Nixos. You can also install it with the Nix package manager. So Nix can be installed alongside your distribution. So for example, if you have Ubuntu, we can actually show that. We can show that. Let's actually show that with Docker. Oh, I'm happy I figured out how to do Docker stuff last stream. So, like, Docker is a little fake operating system, right? Inside my own operating system. So we can just this is Ubuntu. If you do like LSB release or something, we can see it's Ubuntu. How is it called? NeoFet? Let's install NeoFetch. I can show it. Update. We need to update first because a Docker container doesn't come with the updated list of things. It's just like the most bare minimum thing you can get off your system. And if you do NeoFetch now, it will say it's Ubuntu. But actually, I'm having Nixos. If I install the thing, but yeah. Right, what I want to show. Right, we can install Nixos on this Ubuntu system. If we go to nixos.org, Nix package manager, install. So that makes it really appealing to actually package something for Nix, because you can install it alongside any other Linux distribution. God damn it, we need to install curl. Good point. As soon as you have Nix, if you have a Nix package, you basically have any other package as well. You failed to unpack it? Oh, you don't know about xset. Why not make a deb file? Because then I can't install it on my own operating system. But if I make a Nix installation, I can use it myself. And that's my primary use case. If someone wants to make a deb file for this thing, then go ahead. I don't want to deal with having Haskell being dynamically linked against, other Haskell libraries on Debian. That's actually really hard to get Haskell set up in, in this setup. If you want to use Haskell natively directly, you can use, apt as well. And if you want to make a deb file, you have to make it work with apt and other dependencies like that. And that's kind of hard to do. App image. Yeah, that's also a container-based thing, right? But you don't know about xset. Maybe you need to install tar or something? Who knows? Cannot exit, no such file or directory. You don't know about xset. Annoying. Oh, it is tar. Oh, it's xset utils. So this is extracting utils. We need to install those. Otherwise you can't install Nix apparently. What is this stuff? Wow, it's so easy. And now it wants to have sudo. Oh, you can't install this as root. Okay, never mind. We're gonna skip this example. It's possible, okay? Never mind. He's back with no hair, yes. This is my default state, by the way. I shouldn't have hair. I'm balding like crazy, so yeah. All the hair you saw before was a lie, basically. My barber went on vacation, so I had to endorse the pain of having hair for so long. But they came back, so I could, you know, shave again. Everything I know is a lie. Oh, that's someone who likes to read Descartes, I guess. Yeah, let's actually package this thing up then. Trust me, you can install Nix alongside your favorite operating system if you're not root. And I'm not in the mood to make a user, so I didn't do that. But this thing mostly will make a build for you out of the box. So what we need to do now is actually figure out how to make an overlay. An overlay which you can put on top of our existing nixpkgs. And then we can actually install it properly, like a program. At least that's the idea. And what I'm gonna do is basically steal Toding's code. So Toding has like this little a program called Boomer, for which he made an overlay. I have Boomer installed on this system, by the way. I lied. I can install Boomer on this system, I think. I had it installed on the other system then, I guess. I tried it out. Wait, what? Wait. Yeah, I have it installed on the other one, but I know for a fact there is an overlay, which we can just kind of steal the ideas from. Not really the source, because this is using nim. And we don't want to install nim. We want to install Haskell. Yeah. So what is he's doing? He's making a dictionary of things that are available as default. So let's do that as well. Let's make a folder overlay. Overlay. And let's make a file default. .nix. Open up that file. Cut the crap. Overlay. And let's do the same thing then, I guess. We'll have a self, we'll have a super. I don't know what these are. These are arguments to our overlay. But apparently we're completely ignoring them. And then we need to give it a name. So this will be cut the crap. And then we need to say what this is. So we'll use super call package. Call package. And then some derivation, which will be cut to crap. .nix. And then nothing. That's about it, I think. Looks legit. Let's actually make that derivation then. And this is where the magic comes in. Because this thing will not point to this folder directly, but this will actually point to the GitHub URL. So it will say fetch from GitHub. And it will say like, oh, you're the owner and you need to go to the repository of Boomer. This source code will be downloaded directly from GitHub. So we can use that same strategy for cut a crap, right? Yeah, I think so. So if we go to GitHub, Juppies, cut a crap, we already have a build. And we probably can just modify that to be... Let's just try putting that in and see if it works as a derivation by itself. So this will be cut the crap.nix. And then we're gonna make it like this. As the end make derivation. Yeah. And then like actually the SD at end will be a argument, right? Yeah, everything is an argument. The p name is no longer Boomer, it's cut a crap. The crap. What is the version? I guess this is fine. Is it 5? No, it's 16. And then owner is Juppies. And then repro is cut the crap. Revision? We probably should select a revision that's available in here. Let's just do the latest, I guess. Whatever I changed in here. Oh, I just changed something in the make file apparently. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, we need to fix build inputs as well. This doesn't, I don't know if this is gonna work because we need to build a Haskell package. And this is a standard derivation. We probably don't want to do any of this. Oh, it's actually copying the binary out. I almost want to not do this. So you need to be an argument to this function. And yeah, fetch for GitHub as well. Need to be an argument. But the idea of these arguments is that you can replace the programs that these derivations are coming from. And then these build inputs are Boomer specific. We don't need them, but we need to have other build inputs. So, and those are defined actually by the Haskell dependencies, as well as some other dependencies. We probably want to have like a custom builder, come to think of it. Because we need to do some other stuff as well. Like we need to make FFmpeg available, for example. We need to put in FFmpeg. I don't know how to do this. I thought it would be a lot easier. So like, one issue is that we're not building the same way. We're not using make derivation. We're using a different function. In our default case, which is packages Haskell call package. I guess we can try doing this. Dependencies, huh? Or is it just this thing? Oh, actually. What? I think it's just this thing. But we still need to do like a final step, I think, because we need to make FFmpeg available, for example, as well. We need to tell it that FFmpeg should be propagated. And I also need to link to the source code. So, yeah. How would you do that? What do you guys think? HPEG shell. So the thing is that we are running this thing normally in the shell, which for example has FFmpeg available. So maybe I should make a builder around this. Yeah. Can I make like a... Yeah, we can like hide it, right? Super call package. I want to get that source. Okay, that source, which contains a nix file itself. And then we can just build that file, right? Or do I need to copy that entire default.nix or something? GitHub. I wanted to do this before. Build inputs. I mean, come to think of it, we can just like, you know, super call package and then go one directory up. It will work. For sure. Z overlay. Nix build default.nix. Hey, cut the crap. The expression is selected by the selection path cut the crap. Should be a set, but is a function. Call package, huh? Maybe we can just do this. Because it's already buildable. I don't know, this is not going to work in any case. We don't want to do this. We want to keep everything inside the overlay and use GitHub as a reference. This is a bad way of doing it. Like, I can't use these files in the overlaying, like in this folder, because we want to get that source. And then, like, another thing is, like, even if we get that source, we can't use nix itself in the builder, because we are already building an expression with nix, and calling nix inside nix is a bit weird. So that's why I don't want to do that. And build phase. What the fuck? I mean... we can just say we need it. And then, you know, build phase. Nix build. It seems dumb though. It seems very dumb. Install phase? What the fuck is install do? Out/bin trick boomer. Patch elf. Set art path. What is this? What are these? What does install do? Copy file and set attribute. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm learning Unix. This install program copies file often just compiled into a destination location you choose. If you want to download and install a ready-to-use package from GNU/Linux system, you should instead be using a package manager like yum or apt-get. Patch elf. I bet a lot of people were trying to install stuff with install and then came out unhappy. Patch. What does a patch elf do? Oh, it's a Nixos thing. Dynamically linked elf executables always specify a dynamic linker or interpreter, which is a program that actually loads the executable along the dynamically linked library. The kernel just loads the interpreter, not the executable. For example, Linux/x86 system, the elf interpreter is typically a file lib/lddlinux.so. It's sometimes necessary to use a different elf interpreter, say if you want to test a version of glibc installed in another location of lib. And in the Nix package collection we built our own glibc, of course we do, which we obviously want to use. Building programs with a different interpreter is a matter of using a linker flag. This doesn't work on third-party libraries such as Adobe in nixpkgs, which is where patch elf. Why do you need to patch elf then? For Boomer. Oh, this is how it links. This is how nim links, because everything is dynamically linked. So they need to fix it up later. Okay. We can delete that. Haskell is statically linked mostly, so that's fine. I was hoping that the patch elf thing would actually help me resolve runtime dependencies, but it won't. We probably need to make a wrapper around our program that puts ffmpeg on the path. How do we do runtime dependencies in Nix? We need to for sure do that. This sounds dumb as well. I don't want to do this. Can I test this out somehow? Let's just test this out to see what it does. Sure. Do we even get a binary? I doubt it. We just built this thing, right? Yeah, we have a result. And we have a bin. How about that? We have an exit. Okay. Wait, how does install work? Source destination. Why do you install it to Circ Boomer? Install phase Nixos. I have so many questions about this. Make dir out/bin. You're doing the opposite. You're copying from bin to some source folder. Doesn't sound right. Alright, can't read it. Many packages have dependencies that are not provided in the standard environment. It's usually sufficient to specify those dependencies in build inputs attribute. Okay. Often it's necessary to override or modify some aspect of the build. To make it easier, the standard environment breaks the package build into phases, all of which can be overridden or modified individually. Unpacking the sources, applying patches, configuring, building, and installing. There are others, see phases. For instance, a package that doesn't supply a makefile but instead has to be compiled manually could be handled like this. Okay. Tools provided by SDNV. Okay, that's all fine as well. We don't want to read all of this, I think. It's too much reading. Too much reading. They are copying it to bin. That's kind of weird. Source destination. Directory source. Oh, they have a T flag. What is directory then? Maybe, oh, you're installing Circ Boomer to directory. Oh, that could be the case. Yeah, we don't have that problem. I don't know, I just want to run this thing without that. Like, probably want to have it installed, but we'll see that later. Let's just try running this thing. Let's see if this builds and see what it does. So, yeah. Cut crap.nix, right? Cannot autocall a function that has an argument with default value as the env. Well, maybe we can build default then. I don't really know how this works. So one thing I know I can do is add it to my configuration.nix. So we have like configuration.nix. And then we have like overlays here, I think. Man, where did I do this? I remember now. I installed Boomer on the other machine, so we should look up how the configuration was on the other machine. Yeah. Let me think. So that's BTO, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, you can be there, Octo3. Close. Cool. And then we have overlays. And actually, we're doing this in packages unstable because I couldn't... I remember now. I couldn't... Oh, there, Chatley. How about that? This is... Oh, do we need this? Actually, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Cool, let's add another one. I don't know why I do it like this, though. It seems a bit weird. We can just call this path directly. So, it'll be this, right? Well... And then, instead of this, we'll do... no. We'll just go like home, projects, and then cut the crap, and then overlay. Because it's default, we don't actually need to specify default. You can just do this. This should work. And now we can install cut the crap by switching. Nixos rebuild switch. So this should make a new configuration. Fuck. Undefined variable cut the crap. Oh, this is not what I expect. I expect it to fail on the build, not actually say the variables undefined. Right, we need to use packages unstable too, of course. So we put it in that overlay. Yeah. So this should work. Kind of. This should kind of fail as well. I don't know. This should actually execute that code we just wrote in the overlay. Cut the crap. Yeah, actually, it's executing it. It's saying the SHA is wrong, which makes sense because I just modified it to something. Okay. So, you know, I just modified this from 0 to 1 to make sure it's different. Now we can copy in this one. Now it should go a bit further. I don't know what it will do, but maybe it just works? It'll be too much to ask, I guess. Kabel, command not found. So it wants to have kabel. Yeah. So I'm just thinking, like, how am I doing it here? Should I be using this stuff instead? Should I be using, like, cal package instead? And getting those dependencies. Dependencies.nix, right? I think it's this file. So, like, if I do that, then maybe I should not put that into a separate directory, but just on the top level, at the root. Maybe I can do that, I guess. I guess I can try doing this. So now we're actually using that other dependency, that other description of the package, which is the one outside in the default.nix. But this will also use the pin. No, I don't want to use that one. I want to call package, the other one. Super call package, right? And then we want to call whatever this thing is calling, which is dependencies. Dependencies.nix. Dependencies. That's a bad name. It's not dependencies, it's something else. But we can try doing this. See if this builds. I think it should build. An MS function at called without required argument make the variation. Right, because we are actually not using that. We're using Haskell packages called package. Okay, this seems to do something. It seems to do a lot, actually. Yeah, it's building it. Oh, we did it. This is probably not what I want to do, though. So this file is generated with Cobble to Nix. And apparently you can just throw this directly into your overlay and it will work. But there's like a couple of problems with this. First of all, the executable is named exe, which we probably shouldn't rename right now. This is running from my system path now. We actually installed this in the entire system. So I can run this executable from anywhere now. Which is what I want, right? This is the packaging part. So we kind of got the result I wanted. Except it's called exe instead of cut the crap. So we should fix that first. That's actually, you know, we don't even need to do this through Nix. We can just use package YAML thing for that. So instead of calling the executable exe, we'll just call it cut the crap. And the name can still be called exe. Okay. So now we need to fix up Cobble file with hpack. This will do stuff to Cobble. Yeah, rename the executable preliminary. That's like the most important thing. Okay, so we fixed that part. And then I also need to make that default.nix file available in the overlay dependency, right? So I'm thinking like maybe instead of making this dependency file here, we can symlink to it. Or actually just put it always in there. Because this file is being generated with Cobble to Nix in the make file. Called dependencies. But if we just instead of putting it there, we put it into the overlay, it should be fine. And come to think of it, this can actually be put into... Now, I don't think I want to do this right now, but potentially we can put this into the template. So any new project we would make would actually be available easily within an overlay. Like any Haskell project. Yes, but that's for like something for future. I just want to have it like this now. Have it easy, available. You see how all this stuff works. Yeah, let's put it into overlay. And we're not going to call it dependencies anymore, but we're going to call it cut the crap. Another thing is that with Cobble to Nix, can we potentially... Cobble to Nix. Where are you running from? Now you did say the source is there, but if I go to overlay and run you from there, would you know that the source is above you? Yeah! What about if we, instead of doing this stuff, we put in the website address instead, like the URL. Now it's loosely coupled. Okay, wait, no, because this stuff is also like it installs our package.yaml as well. This will provide dependencies. So if we put it on GitHub, we need to always put changes that change our packages on GitHub. So I think for dependencies we can have a separate file, and that's fine. Yeah, dependencies.nix. And now you can just call cut the crap. Now we can just make update Cobble, and it will generate two files, I guess. Like, the reason I want to keep these separate is because this will be live updated, regardless of whatever version Git is online. And this will be it will be stuck to whatever version the GitHub repository is. Maybe we don't want to do that then. Maybe if you want to add dependencies to this project, you should also update the Git repo. Yeah, but what if you want to work on a branch? Okay, god damn it. Yes, so it's like not an easy thing to decide. Like the other thing is that if you update dependencies here on like a branch, and then you would push to GitHub, the overlay doesn't get updated immediately because this is not pointing to upstream, whatever you push to. This is pointing to the master branch. So you get like a surprise update later to that file. Okay. What do you even generate? The other thing we can do is like generate this file and then use set to fix it up. What are your options, Kableton Nix? Tell me. Kableton Nix help. Package pack, don't fetch submodules, extra arguments, enable profiling, jailbreak, no HPack, maintainer. I think maybe we could change the source. No hyperlink source. I don't know. Yeah, what to do? So, yeah, to show the difference, right? This is... Oh. You can just show it to shell. Like, this is what we're doing right now. Like, what do we want to have in the overlay? We want to have the source being pointing to the GitHub repository. But for development, we don't want to do that. We want to point to whatever is in the current folder. So we want to do this. Oh, wait. We're in the wrong folder. Of course. Which is like sources list folder. I guess I'll just do both. That's fine. It's fine. We'll deal with it later. We'll deal with it never. HPack, okay, you don't know about stuff. Update cable. I guess there's like a make HPack or something? Yeah. Thanks. Okay, cool. We figured it out. This shit is... I'm probably kind of happy with this. Want to make our own IDE? You know, we can start working on it, but I'm probably not gonna finish that. I've been thinking about that actually for so long, but we're probably not gonna achieve your goals either, of having it fast and not eating all memory. Make our own IDE. Sour has wanting to make his own IDE for a long time, I think. But yeah, we'll make it in Haskell, and we'll make it scripted with Haskell. Type safe, you know. Probably also make formal semantics. Actually, I want to have CSS support if we're gonna make an own IDE, for sure. And modern CSS. I mean, I need content for my open source stream, so you know. I thought that, like, okay, after I'm finished with this packaging stuff, we'll move on to eSpeak, and then we can look into an IDE. I doubt we'll make anything reasonable though. But like for this project in specific, Cut the Crap, I wanted to also add some automatic classification stuff, like detecting the word fuck or you know, just detecting words in streams and filtering them out as well. That seems like a pretty good idea. That's about like all the ideas I have for this project. Maybe topic detection, probably not. Yeah. Cut the crap.nix, huh? File cut the crap has changed on disk. Reread from disk? Yes. So, if we switch, would we update this as well? Like, would it know it's changed? Yeah, it would. It would. It does its Nix magic to figure out what's going on. But I think this program actually is not working right now because we didn't install it. Well, maybe I did install FFmpeg in the system, but I should also install it for, like, this runtime should have it available. We can check it if I install it. Like, I'm gonna install it and then it needs to figure out how to install FFmpeg. That's my challenge for it. Otherwise you will have, like, people complaining about it. So this program has a runtime dependency on FFmpeg. And because I have it installed on my system, it probably wouldn't complain about that. But it should. It should, like, know it has a dependency on that and install it for you. By the way, Sour, did you know that if you want to make an IDE, you also need to distribute it at some point? So this is a very important stream for you. And I presume you want to build it in Haskell or Idris, I don't know. Probably Idris because you don't have space leaks in that. We'll make it in Java, problem solved. Well, you still need to distribute it in Java, right? we'll make a POM file. So now if we run our program, cut the crap. Wait, what? It's called exa? Wait, what? Didn't you update? Guess it didn't update. Because the source didn't change. It's so annoying. Okay, let's actually. I guess I'll just push this to source. It wouldn't change anything anyway. We'll just push, like we'll be naughty. We'll push straight into master. Nobody will notice. Okay, don't worry, guys. This is normal procedure. Attempt to add an overlay. Push. The other thing I guess you can do is like try to evict it from Nix, invalidate it. But now we have a new version, and we need to say that with make hpack. Excellent. Update. So every time we make a commit, this thing will update. My god, that will be so annoying. I think I want to not put that into that then. This is like a release thing. With overlay stuff. Release. Yeah, it is. Update overlay. So the reason Nix didn't work before is because it had like a SHA available. And it used that SHA to decide if it wants to install something or not. Like, because the SHA was the same, it was like, okay, this means the entire source is, like, the entire result will be the same, even though you updated it. And now it will start recompiling everything. That's good. It means we get the new executable name. So what I think I will do with cut the crap is we'll make a derivation around it. And we'll expose that instead. And this derivation around it will pull in FFmpeg. Okay. So now if you run cut the crap, oh, it actually works. That's good. Okay, in file, out file. Let's try running it like that then. In file, we'll do like, I don't know, in? Do we have in? No. I think I have some streams available still in here. And we expect it to crash because FFmpeg is no longer available. So if you just put something in, I don't know. I have a lot of crap. There you go, we still have Nix available. And then out file will be out. Out.mkv. What do you... oh, you need in file with capital. That's so annoying. Out file. Shelly did not find FFmpeg in the path. That's what I was concerned about. So we either need to modify this file which you generated, or actually come to think of it, we probably don't want to auto-generate this ever, and we just want to modify this directly. We'll write this by hand. Library Haskell depend, test Haskell depend, pre-patch, license. Can I do like runtime stuff? Let's actually look at make derivation in Haskell packages and see if we can figure it out. In Nixels, right? All this Nix stuff. Compiler. Where is it? No, this is not what I want. I want to have the library thing. It's really slow for Nix. This extension, I mean. It takes its time. But this repository is also pretty big, so it needs to think a lot. We should probably try to speed it up. Let's see. This is not what I want either. I want to have development, Haskell modules. And there's like this lib thing. And this is like the API for it. Haskell packages called package. There's like something called package. I don't know. Maybe not. Generic builder. How about that? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, cool. And we want to do like runtime dependencies. So propagate, build tools, do check, do Google, extra libraries, executable framework depends. Maybe. Enable parallel building. That seems a weird flag. Do Haddock. Can I tell it to propagated build inputs? Build depends. Library Haskell depends. So what's build depends then? Library Haskell depends. Should you please tell me what you're doing? I think propagated They must be propagated to the environment of any executable linked with a library. Executable framework depends. I guess it's this? Who knows? On macOS, statically linking against system frameworks is not supported. Hydra platforms? What? Okay, let's just say build depends. I just want to put it into propagated build inputs, I think. Build inputs, which is build depends. Because what you're doing actually is just wrapping that other thing, right? You're wrapping the default build packages. Let in SDN flip fix. Make the variation, yes, you are. And then propagate build input is optionals, is library. Wait, what? I guess you always do this or something? I don't know. Okay, what is optionals in Nix? There's this entire programming language around it. Wait, what's this? Did they close it? Why? Why did they close it? Oh, you're an older version of Atom, but in this case it's going to make a difference. Chrome doesn't fully support background skip text, even on version. You need to prefix version property on Chrome. But I have it on Chrome. What the hell? This works. It even looks very nice. Why is he getting an upvote? I put so much effort in this. Anyway, I was thinking either tomorrow or the day after we'll do another font stream. Because another CSS stream. Because I have more plans for this. I thought of new tricks. So we don't even need this anymore. We don't. Don't worry about it, guys. I know you guys were all very upset about it, that it didn't work out. This is such an important feature. But, yeah. We can make it work. We can make it work. We just have to believe. Nah. I know you're very upset about it, Sour. I know. But we can do it. Don't worry. Nobody gives a shit. Nah. Just keeps on saying no. What is optionals? Don't you want to have a fancy font support in your Atom? You know that they actually make that browser completely in JavaScript? You know how painful that is? We should bring them salvation with Idris. Would actually be a good way to test Idris. Like an ID. What does this even do? I was just looking up what it does. What program are you packaging? Cut the crap. So, this program. Welcome, Disok, by the way. We did most of the work already. We just need to figure out how to make FFmpeg available at runtime. Actually, come to think of it, we probably shouldn't figure out what optional is and just throw it into propagated build inputs and see what happens. Propagated is build depends, right? You just do whatever. That's fine by me. So reread, yes. And I think I wanna also disable that from the make file completely. We don't wanna do this. We wanna do this by hand every time, I think. Because the releases is something different. You don't wanna put too much automation around that stuff. You wanna do it carefully. Yeah. So what did we say? We wanna do build depends, right? Build depends is, and then we do FFmpeg. And then here we also do FFmpeg. So now we want to commit this and regenerate the revision and SHA. Because we can't install it again without the SHA being updated, unfortunately. So yeah, we need to commit it. Try adding FFmpeg to the runtime environment. Yeah. That's the point, to make something cool, right? I'm quite happy with it, actually. I never realized that was a target in the background. Yes. I shot at it. I was pretty happy with the results, so I hang it up. Yeah, so we need to do cable to Nix again to figure out what is the SHA and what is the revision. And we can just, you know, copy them over, I guess. SHA. And now we can reinstall everything. That's actually what this command does, by the way. It reinstalls everything, but because Nix can cache everything as well, it's pretty fucking fast. Slingshot. Wait, what happened to the stream? Slingshot? No, this is a gun. Gun. I went to the shooting association. Like, it's illegal to have guns in Europe, but it's legal to shoot in non-profit organizations, basically. It's pretty weird. And it's also, like, quite easy to get into them. If slingshots are illegal, guns would be even more so. Yeah, they are illegal, but not if you go to an organization that doesn't prefer, like for sport. Then it's fine. He's giving you shit. I'm texting. So oh yes, I'm jealous, man. I actually really enjoy shooting. It's one of my favorite activities. I barely ever do it, but. When I do it, I enjoy it. Can get expensive. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Actually, now we should have FFmpeg available. No. I don't fancy my chances like this then. But we can try. It didn't propagate. Can't we just specify propagated build inputs? Get build inputs. Inherit propagated build inputs. You can try, I guess. I think this is what you need to make it at runtime available to the system. Alright, this won't work because we need to, again, we need to commit. And then we need to update the revision and SHA. So this is like a really tedious process actually to get right. At the moment. Maybe we should figure out how to speed it up. I know a way. We can just say that the source is the folder above. For now. Can I use Nix with Gentoo? Yes, you can! Yes, you can. Nix can seamlessly install next to another operating system. Because everything you install in Nix is being put in this one folder. So, yeah, it wouldn't be any problems at all. Everything you install in Nix is in this one folder. Nix/store. So it'll be fine. And it wouldn't even try to do anything outside of this. Because the point of Nix is complete isolation. Yeah. So this is also why I'm packaging for Nix. This will actually make this thing available for more people. Once I get it into Nix packages as well, which will be another thing. Okay, you don't know about propagated build inputs. Too bad. Yeah. It's the selling point of Nix. It can infect anything. Also the reason why you probably don't need to install Nixos. It's probably gonna waste your time. Anonymous function... Oh, you don't know what propagated build inputs, right. Okay, let's just open up this bigger then. Or maybe make it windowed? It's in the package manager. That's pretty cool. Portage, right? Okay. Cool, we can read it well. Zoom in a bit. Why is there no... Where are the line numbers? What did you do, kid? Yeah, there you are. Cool. So this is like the API of that function we called before. This make derivation function has an API, which is basically this entire thing. It's a pretty big function, right? And we can see, for example, you know, source, that flag is this thing. That's how it works under the hood. So this is running ffmpeg command and not using native ffmpeg API calls? Yes, because I didn't wanna... I wanted to basically have it working as fast as possible, and using ffmpeg on the command line is a lot easier than actually dealing with memory. And now it works. So I'm like, okay, it kind of does what I want it to, ship it. But yeah, you can make it a lot more efficient if you want to get into that. For sure. Maybe we should Google instead for runtime dependencies in Nix. Automatic runtime dependencies. Oh, there's a Nix build for this. Okay, let's read this then, I guess. What is this? What is this? Nix instantiate. Instantiate stored derivations from Nix expressions. The Nix instantiate generates stored derivations from high-level Nix expressions. It evaluates the Nix expressions in each files. Okay. Which defaults to default.nix. Each top-level expression should evaluate a derivation. A list of derivations or a set of derivations. The paths of the resulting stored derivations are printed on standard output. A long time ago, I made a really shitty streaming tool in Clojure using Java CPP with FFmpeg. Complete shit show. Would not recommend. Oh, could you link it? I'm curious about it. I would not recommend it. Could you link it? Yeah, that's a good. What is nar? Runtime dependencies. Something different for runtime dependency, however. Build dependencies are automatically recognized in Nix once they are used in a derivation call. But we never specify what are runtime dependencies for a derivation. There's really black magic involved. That sounds good. It's something that at first glance you may think of, no, this can't work in the long term. But at the same time it works so well that the whole operating system is built on top of this magic. Okay. In other words, Nix automatically computes all runtime dependency of a derivation, and it's possible thanks to a hash of the store paths, steps. Dump the derivation as a nar. A serialization of the derivation output works fine whether it's a single file or a directory. For each build dependency deriv and its relevant outpath, search the contents of the nar for its outpath. If found, then it's a runtime dependency. What? What the fuck is nar? Oh, I don't have it public. It was when I was bad at Clojure. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we probably need to read about nar files, because it's talking about that a lot. A generic builder for AutoTools projects, we feed dependencies, source tarball, and get a Nix derivation as a result. Today we start with a GNU Hello World program to analyze build and runtime dependencies, and enhance the builder to avoid unnecessary runtime dependencies. Let's start analyzing the build dependencies of a GNU Hello World package. Blah. It is exactly the derivations referenced in the derivation function, nothing more, nothing less. Some of them might not be used at all, however, given our generic make derivation function always pulls such dependencies. Think of build a session of Debian. For every package you build from now on, you will have these packages in a Nix store. Why are we looking at deriv files? Because hello deriv is a representation of the build action to perform order of the build output. Okay. And such it also contains the input derivations needed to build before building hello world, I guess. Nar is the Nix archive. First question, why not tar? Why another archiver? Because commonly used archives are deterministic. They add padding, they do not sort files, they add timestamps, are not deterministic, okay. Hence nar, a very simple deterministic archive format being used by Nix for deployment. Nars are also used extensively within Nix itself, as you will see below. So he created a custom archiving format, I guess. Ilko Dolstra. For the rationale behind the implementation, you can find more in the Dolstra's PhD thesis. To create NARC archives, it is possible to use Nix store, blah. Wait, how did you... Like, I don't get where you get the dependencies from. You didn't figure it out for my program. Maybe it's just C programs or something. Yes, you're just talking about C stuff. Apparently it's black magic for C. Whatever. Thanks, Nix. Runtime dependency Nix Haskell. On binary at runtime. Oh. That... Yes. That's what I want. I guess. Thanks. You want to use override derivation. Haskell lib override kabel. Build depends. I did it right, build depends. Didn't work. So this is like the install command again, right? Like this will install everything that is inside here, which is also pretty crap because we added it through the overlay. And now we're just installing it again, all the way. We're saying build appends and it should add it at runtime, but I don't think it does. And then like this, the other suggestion they had, which was like override. Okay, the build input. Haskell lib override kabel. Override derivation. Guess you can just do that here. It seems a bit weird though. Because we're gonna do this. This is the existing expression, and then we're gonna immediately override it with FFmpeg. Thanks. Where am I? No, you don't know about it. So you won't work either. You don't know about FFmpeg. Okay, let's try this other thing then. Immediately override it with override derivation with propagate build inputs. And we'll use the old inputs as well here. And then we add FFmpeg to it. So let's switch. Beautiful overlay path. And then we need to rebuild everything. Appreciate the warnings. Okay. We have FFmpeg? No. Can you run it? No. Did we save the file or? We did propagate build inputs thing. You still can't find it. Inherits packages PS3. Another extended nix with the following. Updated to have a generic wrapper for doing this for Haskell packages. Add runtime dependencies. Add runtime dependencies. No, this. I have to go back to work. Have a good one. Yeah, see you later, man. We're struggling with this for a while, I guess. It says they added the runtime dependencies, which is a list of X. Is not found. I don't have the bandwidth to handle the PR for this, but others are welcome. Pre-check. Wait, what? Issue description. I want to have a Haskell binary and some other test. Execute standard non-Haskell binaries at runtime. 3 git blah. However, there seems to be no way to write a make derivation expression that expresses this dependency. Yes. Yes, let's actually give you a thumbs up. Thanks. Steps to reproduce. Minimal example of what I want to demonstrate. Simply write some Haskell code that uses call command or execute a binary assuming it's on the path. Try to package that in nix. Observe that on running the binary is not available. Yes, that's exactly what I'm having. And you're telling me I can do this. This didn't work. We just tried that. It failed. Saving that example as extended.nix and modifying it in the following and then running it with post install rep program. Okay. You did it. Good. You did it. I'm proud of you. Post install. Override kabel, huh? I bet we could just do it directly then. Post install. Cut the crap. And this will be FFmpeg. Okay. Let's try again. So now we should have FFmpeg on the path of that particular program. Hopefully. And we wouldn't actually see it appear in here because we already had it installed before. Or maybe because it's stable or something, I don't know. Well, the other thing is it should do it lazily, probably. The good thing is that it actually evaluates. So it failed. Wrap program, command not found. That's a good point. Post install wrap program. I guess that's like a nix thing as well. Wrap program. Let's actually look it up. I don't know what it does. If you call wrap, it's a nix thing for sure. Oh, okay. It's a convenience function for. Oh, you don't know about it. It's a function. Wait, what? Make wrapper. It's a convenience function you probably want to use most of the time. But you're using make wrapper here. Did they rename it? I guess we rebuilt everything again. Okay. Right, you don't know about wrap program, of course. I thought it was like some binary, but apparently it's a shell function. Make wrapper. Constructs a wrapper for a program with various possible arguments. There are many more kinds of arguments. They are documented in makewrapper.sh. Web program is a convenience function you probably want to use most of the time. Wait, what? So this is not... Oh, it's another one. Oh, it is actually a thing. Wouldn't this be like fine? Prefix path. Installing executed directory /bin is not on the system path. What? Wait, what did we say before? Executable /crap in the directory is not in the system search path. Yeah, okay. Web program, command not found. That's what I was looking for. What is this thing, web program? And apparently it's a built-in from Nix, but for some reason I need to import it, but they didn't have to, or something. Let's see what they... Yeah, this was the example we had all the way back before. Oh, build depends, make wrapper. Okay, okay. God damn it. I hate it that you do. Build depends, make wrapper. Just give me the wrapper. Make wrapper. Now you're gonna complain you can't find it. We tried this before, right? Didn't we? Oh, it works. Okay, what the fuck? It's so like, you need to pay a lot of attention with this stuff. Like, you need to do exactly as the examples say, otherwise you're gonna screw up. And in this case, like, I can't even do exactly what the examples say, because I'm using a different function. They're using override cable, whereas I'm using make derivation, which is completely different. Completely different. But we do have a post install, apparently. And that's also being executed because it couldn't find make wrapper before. And now it should be able to find it. Should be able to find it. This actually looks good. I wonder what it will do with that web program thing. Cut. Okay. That's actually good. And we still have no info. Oh, that's actually really cool. So the web program thing will hide FFmpeg from our entire path and just make a separate one for this program. So actually, oh, I'm okay. I see what's happening. So we still have like the sandbox effect, right? We didn't install FFmpeg, we only installed this program, and this program will be a shell script that makes what the fuck's this mess? That makes FFmpeg available on the binary path for this program only for this program. So program will have /crap will have FFmpeg available, but the rest of the system won't have FFmpeg available. So yeah, cool, very cool. Okay, this is what we wanted, right? I think I'm done then. Let's re-add the dependency on the source repository and then commit this stuff. I'm happy with this, I think. It's acceptable. Yes. So yeah, we need to cobble to Nix first with that remote thing. Let's actually, I want to make it, yes, do that. Oh no. Okay, we need to tell you how to split and go there. You need to, yes, like sort of like this. Okay, figured it out. Cut the crap with Nix. And then we just copy over the source, and the overlay will be completely independent of whatever we're running. And then we're gonna make a PR for Nix packages and have this program available for everyone. So, oh, actually, we don't wanna do it like this, but we wanna commit this. Make FFmpeg available for cut the crap. I think we only depend on FFmpeg, right? Cut the crap. Let's see. We have a shell, something. GHC ID, Cabal install. No, that's fine. Hashtags, that's also fine. FFmpeg, yes, we need that. Okay, we only did FFmpeg. Cool. Okay. Push again. Pushy, pushy. And then we do another Cabal to Nix, and we copy over the source again. And this is our overlay. And now I want to upstream it and basically push it to nixpkgs. Make this program available. Add recent version with FFmpeg. So let's actually try Nix's switch again. It should generate another overlay basically. But this is actually using the sources from upstream, so from the GitHub. And this is like what we're gonna do as well for when we're running it. So I probably want to test it out, I think. We'll make a sample, I think. Like the first minute, and then just run that program. See what happens. Well, actually, that file was pretty bad. Yeah, let's actually test this thing out with the thing on path now. And then make a PR. So cut the crap can now be run from anywhere we want. Which is nice, actually. Let's actually go to home then. And we'll run it here. So I have some streams available here, right? Yeah, let's copy it over into the stream there. CP. CP. And you'll move to streams. Oh no. The other stuff was also available. Yeah, let's delete everything first. Yes. And go back, and copy again. Go in here, and then we run cut the crap on this. Actually, no. I wanna splice out the first so many minutes or seconds. So we'll start from 0, SS0, and then we'll go to T 30 maybe. Yeah. And actually you should map everything as well, right? So, yeah, this command. Basically. This will preserve all the mapping, so we can actually do the test properly. Okay. Right, we deleted FFmpeg. Let me think then. So we can temporarily... Oh, we can use the Nix shell, of course. What am I talking about? So this will make FFmpeg only available in shell. And then we can run this command. And then we exit the shell and try to use cut the crap. And I want to like separate it. I want to make sure the FFmpeg is not available on path, so we can actually see if cut the crap can find it with the patch we did. So this may actually cause my computer to get a bit of a stream delay, but that should be fine. Now if we run cut the crap, cut the crap on input. We'll do like music. I forgot how to do this. Wait. Voice track and music track, right. Track is 3, I think, and voice track is 2. And out is out.mkv. So this should work. Right, and input is not in home, it's in this folder. So this should be dot. Wait, what? Oh, it's not MP4, or MP4, but it's MKV. MKV. Invalid data when processing input. Wait, what? Maybe there was no audio. Could be the case. I've never had that before. Let's actually give it, you know, we'll do it like that. Right, we need to be in shell again. Damn it. Keep on juggling. So now we do like a different part of the video. which probably has audio. I know for a fact that sometimes I start my streams later, so the first part had no audio at all, and then it would like complain about it. Let's try running that again. Yeah, we just didn't have any audio. So it's actually a bad error message, but what do you do? This is version 1, right? Ship it. So yeah, this seems like it's working. It's only 2 minutes long, so it should finish soonish. Yeah, okay, cool. .mkv. So we just removed a minute of silence from that video. If we go to streams again. That's what this program does. It removes silence and keeps, you know, things more interesting. So this part is silence. And that's just what was being removed by the program. And that's what I was trying to achieve, right? You know, keep your videos more interesting. That's the entire point of this program. But yeah, now we actually have the overlay. We can make a pull request for nixpkgs itself, I think. I don't know how to do that. But then again, I think Boomer is also in nixpkgs. I think. Maybe. I know for a fact that Chaturino was put in. Let's see what I did with Chaturino. This is in it should be in nixpkgs, I think. Yeah. So they like sorting did this, right? A long time ago. So what did they do in this pull request then? Okay. You just added it to all packages. I guess we can do the same thing. So we clone the entire nixpkgs repository, which is a monorepo. Actually, we'll fork it. We'll fork it and then we clone it, and then we'll add it to all packages, and then put it in some subfolder. I don't know what. Maybe video editing or something. Who knows? So packages, applications, networking, packages, applications, and then we do graphics, editors. Video. You can do the video, I guess. So much stuff. Look at that. Let's put it in. We can do this. We'll see what happens. I'm excited about this, actually. It's the first time I try actually putting something upstream as like a software project. You know, I've been using it so much, but never actually gotten to this part. So yeah, fingers crossed. Oh! I just realized you can actually disable some of the statistics. That's actually kind of nice in like the overlay Twitch. Cool. Are you just using the stream manager now? Stream manager? Yeah, the annoying one. The new one. You can press the buttons. I'm just looking at that. Like I remember in the beginning I didn't want to know how many people were watching, for example. But now I don't really care anymore. It seems okay to me. Yeah, it's reasonable. The only thing I don't like is that they removed the title editing. I do it quite often to change the title. And they made it a bit harder now. At least it loads every time. I mean, it's still buggy for me. Turns out it's pretty hard to write JavaScript. Who would have known? I was using Moobot before and sometimes it wouldn't even send channel commands. What's channel commands? I still have the bot, right? Okay, we have nixpkgs. Hooray! What do you mean by channel commands? I don't know what that. What is that? Get the crap. Oh! Oh, you mean from the chat? No, I don't use that for chat at all. I use Chaturino. I could have done that, I guess, but I have it here. I want to be able to put it on screen easily. It's kind of a nice thing. In fact, I went to a lot of trouble to get that thing to work. And now they changed that chat window. It's kind of acceptable, I guess. No, it's not. No, it's not. I just realized. Okay, it's bad. Go away. Okay. We're gonna merge the things. We're gonna merge. And by merge, I mean copy over. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put it into nixpkgs. And then we'll go to packages, applications, video. And then we'll make a new directory. Cut the crap. Hello Skybro, what's up? Welcome to Epic Packaging Stream. This is the thing I've never done before from open source. Trying to actually, you know, get other people to use my software. This should also, by the way, make it very easy for you to use Optical. You can just install it through Nix. You should already have Nix installed by our previous stream. I don't know, maybe you deleted it or whatever. But with this thing, you should basically be able to do Nix and install it. Cut the crap. After it's actually merged. Just got home from work. Actually, this is where I go right away. Thanks! I got a package manager. Okay, cool. So once this pull request is accepted, it should be trivial for anyone to install this thing. But, you know, they need to accept it first, of course. Yeah, but, you know, it may take actually months before they accept this thing. It may take months. You don't know. So don't get your hopes up, I guess. There are ways around that, but I don't wanna trouble you guys with DevOps. So we made the folder. Do boatload of editing. Yeah, it's probably worth it for you. This will just get out all the silences. So in fact, the entire video you need to watch before, you know, doing any editing will just become shorter. So this will directly reduce the amount of time you need to do. Yeah. I mean, it's still like, the result is not kind of where I want it to be. But it's, if you can, you know, make your videos 30% shorter, it's just 30% less work of editing. If you still want to do that editing step, I don't want to do that. It's too much work for me. Yeah, top level. All packages. Beam packages. How about that? Oh my god, it's too big. This file is too big. Emacs is crashing. Stop, Emacs. Stop! You can't handle this. It's too much for you. Oh no. Next packages. Okay. Packages, top level. We'll use Vim, I guess. Emacs can't handle it. It's too much. Occasionally I want to remove chunks of the videos. But it isn't that rare. That common. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I think like if you did proper editing on streams, you could actually make the things really interesting. But I just don't have the time for that, I think. I know for a fact, for example, PewDiePie does that stuff, right? With his Minecraft Let's Plays. And those are like super popular. Well, he just like films the entire, like him playing the game for 3 or 4 hours. And then he condenses that entire experience into like 10 minutes or 20 minutes. And then you get like a really good experience. But he hires people to do that, yeah. Well, he also sometimes does it himself, but in the beginning, beginning streamers have to do it themselves, you know. Yeah, Skybro is having fun of his own editor. If I was actually gonna spend time with YouTube, I would make them off stream. Yeah, make videos off stream, yeah. That's probably the better approach. What is this stuff? What is this? The fuck is this? Wait, what am I reading here? Evaluating the entire Nix packages naively will fail. Make failure fast. Ah, something fail to evaluate. What the fuck is... Can I blame this? Who added that? You're not a beginner streamer anymore. Nobody's gonna get rich from streaming. I don't think anyone's doing this for money. Well, maybe, you know, the really, really popular one. But it's like winner takes all semantics, right? The more popular you get, the more people will start watching you as well and trying you out. Not programming, yeah. Even sorting. He needs to buy noodles in his one bedroom apartment. So yeah. We just put it somewhere, or what do we do? Oh, it's alphabetical? What is this stuff? If it's alphabetical, we can put it with a C, right? I don't think it's alphabetical though. Trying you out? What do you mean trying me out? I have been streaming for, I don't know. I think I started somewhere in August? Yeah, August makes sense. You said it. Is this like organized by... Maybe we'll just look for video, I guess. What is this? Is this organized or isn't this? What is this? How do I decide where to put it? Oh my god. Okay, we'll put it here. Cut the crap. Call package applications video. Cut the crap. How do we test this? This file. Yeah, this file is massive. We need to test this. Put it in line number 1. I don't think we can. It's a comment. Yeah. We should. We shouldn't we? We're the best. Never apologize for who you are. It seems kind of organized, but it's not. No. This is no longer packages. This is some other shit. Tools. Never apologize for who you are. Madden control. Lazy Docker. How about that? Never apologize for who you are. Nix package maintainer tools. Things most important go first. This is my first contribution to open source. Thanks for making all this stuff possible. My package is important. Never want to. We'll add a comment as well. I don't think we can put it here though. This is no longer let. This is let things, so we can't put it there. We need to be in build support. Oh yeah, it's here. It's where it starts. Number 1 tool. Exclamation mark. Maintainer tool. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to do this. I think I'm gonna be obedient citizen and obey. I don't think they're gonna accept that. Let's just keep our head down, guys. Let's just keep our head down. But we're gonna put it with C. Video C. Yes, here. We're gonna keep the comment. No, I don't think they're gonna complain about that as well. I don't know. Okay, let's test this thing out then. We can test this out. I just thought of how to do that. Because, actually, I already have something like this. If you go to root of my system, there's Linux config, which is in the root, most important package. To the bottom you go. Yeah. I'm just gonna accept my place in society, man. I'm not one of the big shots yet. I'm just 817 of 25,000. I'm not that good yet. No. Would that work? Would I see that? Maybe I can obfuscate it. Pareto dominating package. How about that? We don't say we're the best. We just Pareto dominating. That's all. Without hurting any other player? No. That's not about. I don't want to talk about games. Whatever. Don't get distracted. We need to import these alternative Nix packages into our configuration and use that cut the crap instead of whatever we had before. Yes, that's what we need to do. There are a couple of problems with this approach. First of all, the SHA is the same, so it wouldn't even realize if it's using something else. But what we're looking for is it not crashing, basically. So what we have at the moment is a package unstable, which is using import pin unstable, right? What we're gonna do is do a local Nix packages instead. And this thing will just import, instead of pin, it will import that folder. Which is, you know, home, yappy, projects, Nix packages. There you go. And not do this overlay. And not allow broken. And now we're gonna replace that thing with local package. And we're gonna try and rebuild again everything, you know, everything. So this should like use the thing we downloaded. Oh fuck! No such file or directory. Why? Wait, what? Locations, video, cut crap, default.nix. Why are you asking for that? I think we're done with this, by the way, so we can close that. Do we still have this open? Yes. Oh, you should be called default.nix. Good point. Okay, let's try again. I think that was the issue. So it should... oh no. Default.nix called without require argument. Make the variation. I guess we're not done with that file then. Was that nixpkgs? Cut the crap. You know, it would have been better if we were at 1 at this point. Then we didn't have to search. Oh, this is the default. We don't want to have default. We want to have packages, all packages. I think it's top level. Yeah, they have such a weird way of organizing this shit. Call package. We can't use call package at all. What the fuck am I talking about? We need to call a Haskell package. That's how we do it in our own overlay, right? Crap. Maybe this should be in Haskell packages then. Come to think of it. Probably, yeah. Yeah, now I think about it, yes. Yes, we should totally be in Haskell packages. What am I talking about? Yes. Okay, let's move you then. No, don't be teachers. We already did teach me something, okay? It's done, it's over. Next year, maybe. That's that being rebellious for you. Lip. Where was I? Man, I can't find anything. This is why I have Z. Why are you so rebellious? It's top level, right? Yeah, top level. Okay, cool. And then we have like Haskell packages, I think. Yeah, okay. And you tell us how to call a package. Blah 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 blah. Oh, no. Call package Haskell Haskell modules. God damn it! What the fuck is this shit? Haskell modules. Haskell modules. No. What the fuck is this? I need to go to... What? I think you're compiling with... Okay, let's... I don't know. Let's move you to a separate tab then, I guess. Default overrides that are applied to all package sets. Let's build Haskell... Build packages Haskell in... What is it doing? Also, not only did I do work, I didn't need... Today, I also... spent time on making sure I simplified all functions to be as point-free as possible and only use combinators. That's also, not only did I do work I didn't need to do. Again, turns out I didn't need to. Did I mention that? Wow, really? People don't need point-free style at all? Wow. But don't you know that you could reduce the amount of names you need to think of if you use point freestyle, saving you a lot of time? It saves you time? Look at all these names! My god. Probably can sell point free like that. Early in chat. I spent lots of time at work writing a module full of abstract nonsense, and then when I went to use it I realized I didn't need it. Context. Yes. Don't like. I think a lot of programming involves experimenting and realizing you don't need shit. This is when I went home. When was that? It wasn't today, right? Oh, there, I see it. Okay, I missed that. Oh, I forgot it. 9:30. Okay, it's an hour ago, man. How long do you think my memory lasts? You're lucky with 5 minutes. I think we wrote a Haskell package, but I don't know how to call the package. It's not in Haskell packages, okay? It's in Haskell modules, I think. I went home at 19:30, okay. Wow, you were late. We just delete that. So if you've been writing any Idris, we'll do Idris next Saturday again. Sour wants to make an IDE. I guess we could try it in Idris. After we finish that end body thing. We'll make an Idris IDE. How about that? And it will probably end up just be barely a working editor. Sounds like fun. I probably spent like way too much time on making CSS work. Gotta have CSS support in your IDE, man. You know they replied to me. They replied. Let's see. Where are my notifications? There it is. Okay. It's a bell. They basically said like, oh, this is not supported at all in Chromium yet. Yet it works in my Chromium. Works. You see it working, right? And then they say like, yeah, well, it's experimental and oh, we're not gonna do this. Thanks for reaching out, assholes. But I'll get back at them. I'll make this work. We'll do another CSS stream soon, I think. I'm angry at this stuff. We can make this work though. We can make this work without background clip. It won't be as cool. Well, maybe it will be reasonably cool. But yeah. We can do this. I'm so excited to get right to Haskell at work. And by Haskell I mean PureScript, which also means web. And CSS! Well, you know CSS is a pure language, right? It's a pure declarative language. It has very strong semantics as well. And do write the CSS in PureScript, but really? I wouldn't do that. I don't think you can improve CSS anymore. Then again, never. I usually get bored too quickly to actually make a proper CSS. I don't really want to deal with loops and whatever. Let me think. We have nixpkgs, right? And we need to find that Haskell modules thing. So what we have at the moment is like the top level, and then we got like development and Haskell modules, and here, like initial packages maybe. Oh. I thought I could like add it to this. Package packages. Oh no. Don't open that Emacs. You can't do that. You're bad. No, don't go there. Dev. Packages? Okay. We jumped to nixpkgs instead of teach me something. Finally, Zed learned. Haskell modules. Okay. Where do I add this to? I get type save CSS style sheet which I can transpile to CSS when building the project. Yes, I understand why you're doing it. I just don't understand, like, I don't think, well, to me at least, it didn't add a lot of value to do that. But maybe you have different needs for your projects. You know, I just got annoyed by the types. I need to write a proposal before I can do Haskell at work more often anyway. Oh, you actually need shit arguments to get to use Haskell. Well, it's fun. You could do some bullshit like, you know, the core design of Haskell is composability, and therefore you can reduce code, and having less code is better because then you have less code to maintain, and therefore you can spare on programmers. I just need money. Oh, you actually need to kick out money for that. I haven't had to deal with that kind of politics yet. I'll bet next year I'll have to deal with that kind of politics. Probably. One-man politics. No, actually I've got like a part-time job, sort of. So I actually have to deal with that kind of politics. It'll be horrible. And again, like Lumi is enjoying it, so maybe it's not all bad. Who knows? You're kidding of yup. Yes. I am king. Yuppie tone. I was just thinking, maybe we don't need to add it to Haskell packages, and we'll just add it to all packages, but with a different builder. How about that? I have to buy my own timeout. That's so annoying. I couldn't deal with that. Having to justify everything would be such a pain in the ass. Bureaucracy is expanding for the expanding bureaucracy, huh? It was a side effect of getting a PhD. Yeah. It's kind of yeah, he has a PhD. We have a clever audience. What a good one. Okay. It's kind of surprising how autocratic that kind of stuff is. Because I met some other PhD guys in Australia back then. And they were also coming from, well, basically, you know, a very, I don't know, I would maybe even call it a difficult work environment. Yeah. Theoretical chemist. It's very impressive. I don't know what it means. Oh yeah, you got your song in, man. I also added Nanya in the cat, by the way. So what are we doing then? Let me think. Got the crap, we have that overlay. And in our default we'll use super Haskell packages called package. There's no super here. Is there? Oh, we can just do that. Haskell packages dot call package. I studied how light interacts with molecules on paper. So you studied how light interacts with molecules on paper. Basically just work your butt off and you get a PhD. But I won't recommend it unless you really want it. Basically the math. Yeah, I got offered one, I declined. I wanted to go to Australia back then. I'm pretty happy I went. I really enjoyed my time there. Will crush your soul. No soul crust for me. Attribute Haskell package is missing. This is weird. I'm brutally honest about it. It seems to work. I know for a fact that PhDs are... It takes like, you know... It's more than a full working week. It's like double that, I guess. Because like you get to, you know... I think you need to teach. And then you also need to study your subject. And like that studying takes basically 90% of your time. You need to constantly read papers. And then you also need to like, you know, get some time in to write actually your own little dissertation somewhere. I'm too old, 35 now, I'm too old. My life is set in stone. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that. I was kind of thinking about it. But, no. Okay, so I think this works. I don't think they're gonna like this. But we'll see. I mean, it compiles, right? What I will do is make a fork of this, and I'm gonna try this later out on the other laptop as well. But meanwhile, we might as well make a pull request. Yeah. So I need to, well, commit first, right? Z nixpkgs. Commit this shit. Git commits add cut the crap automated video editing for streamers. Okay. I think it's in CS, it's mostly classes. For Chem, it's mostly independent research. Okay. Yeah, in my case, they wanted me to do like a part-time job somewhere for like a government, I think. And then also work on, I guess it was like research into chatbots. But I didn't have to teach, I think. But it, like that program would take like 6 years, and I was like, no, I don't want to commit for 6 years. I was happy I was done with school. Plus teaching duties, obviously. It is long. 6 years is too long for me, for anything. Couldn't think about it, man. So we now have the commit. Okay, let's add a remote. Our new GitHub. We'll fork the nixpkgs and push it into that. No, this is all the boomer stuff. We just copied from him. Thanks, Odin, for teaching me how to do this shit. I guess. Git remote add. Right, no, we need a fork. Right. Yuppies. Try. No, not here. You need to go to Nix. No, nixpkgs. Yes. Git remote add. I guess we can set the URL from your origin to this. And now I can push directly into that. Git push. Okay, we need to fetch. Okay, this is annoying. It means that meanwhile, while we were trying to make this work, there was another merge. So let me think. I actually probably want to make a branch then. Cut the crap. And then we're gonna cherry pick from this branch later. But we're gonna delete master for now. Master. And we're gonna go to git checkout origin / master. I'm gonna call this a branch as well. This is probably the weirdest rebase you've ever seen, but it's a thing. You can do this. We're gonna pull now. And this has produced no merges at all, I think. Okay. And now we're gonna cherry pick. Whatever this commit is, actually. Done. Git push. No! I did it wrong. Git troubles. Okay, git pull, git fetch origin. Git... I'm sorry, I'm not keeping up. I'm having git troubles, guys. This is a very intensive moment for me. Okay, we can go to there, and then we'll delete master again. Branch, delete, master. Git's hard, git's so annoying. Git checkout, origin, / master. Okay, we're here. Okay, we can make a new branch, call it master. Yes, now we can push. Why? I made it! I just made you from origin / master. How could you be a different thing? You're the same thing. Don't lie to me. What? Git pull origin master. Up to date! You're up to date! Why? Why set? No! No set! What? No. Debated. I just saw a joke played out in chat. It was funny. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? No, we're not gonna do that. Branch v. What the fuck is going on? Git remote v. Okay. Your next packages, right? Why can't you push? Pushy. Origin. Master. Everything up to date. Git pull. Origin. Master. Already up to date. Okay. Cool. Cherry pick. No. You don't have a merge conflict on this. How could you? That's ridiculous. There's nothing. No, this is nixpkgs. This is not a one-man project. This is a 1800-man project. Okay. Who else but Jeffy? Thanks. I have a merge conflict on this shit. Now I get a merge. Fuck. Okay, let's abort this shit. I'm gonna do something else. Fuck you. Git reset hard. Yes. Okay, let's do git checkout. Cut the crap. They're gonna be picky as well about this shit. They're not as like sorting, these people. These people are monsters. They care about their history. Oh, I hate those people. It's so fucking pedantic. But they're gonna care about their history. So we can't just cherry pick. We need to actually be clever about it. We need to be specific about it. We need to cherry pick this thing. There's one thing I added. This is serious. Don't want to mess up. Top things you are glad your mom didn't say. Nani? It looked like a noob. You have a reputation to take care. What are you guys talking about? Reputation. Yeah. Like a kid noob. Why does it take so fucking long to change? Cherry pick. Inexact rename detection was skipped due to too many files. Warning, you may set the merge rename limit variable to 4115 and retry. What? After resolving conflicts, mark. Oh god. I thought cherry pick was like a fancy reap. You just use maggot. I don't know what to do with maggot either. We'll just do it with Vim, I guess. Let's do it with fucking. This is when I get annoyed. Look at this is nothing. There's nothing here. There's nothing here, and you're saying it's a conflict. Is there? There's nothing there. Freaking lying to me, man. Freaking lying to me. Did they just delete this? Could they actually have deleted that in the 1 second I went in for it? I just realized what the fuck is happening. This is an ancient version of nixpkgs because I actually made a commit to nixpkgs a long time ago. Fixing Nginx docs. Because you know what these motherfuckers did? Okay. They managed to tell in the documentation that you, like, they never write documentation, but once they do, they tell you to put your certificates and key managed by Acme servers into this public directory, which means you're going to get pwned. You're gonna get pwned if you do that. So I told them to not do that. This is why we have conflicts, because this version is way out of date. This is why we have issues. And we can't cherry pick. So what we need to do is actually we need to re-add upstream and update whatever version we have there on GitHub. So I guess I was kind of lying that I didn't do anything to upstream because I usually fix documentation. Yes, that's what I do. But I don't think that really counts as contribution. Security contribution as well. How about that? Look at me being secure. I should put it on my resume. Contributed to to nixpkgs. Saved thousands of developers, literally thousands of developers, from boning themselves. Yeah, literally thousands of developers. Wow. Fixing documentation. Fix typos. Yes. Typos, you say? This is not a typo. This is a major security issue, potentially. Could you imagine some guy at a bank doing that? Putting their certificates in there? Then they could at least get these green things being pwned. Which nobody's looking at, but, you know. Security expert. Yes. Yes, yes. I have ambitions, you know. Right, so what we need to do is we need to go here. And we need to get that URL again. So we can update our GitHub. And we call it remote. Git pull remote master. No, don't merge! God damn it, fucking merge. Are you merging? Oh, I know. Okay. What we do is we're gonna go to git checkout remote / master. And then we're gonna delete master branch. Delete master. And then we're gonna check out again to master. This trick is gonna work, it always works. Okay, it always works. And then we're gonna push. Origin master. There you go. And origin is our GitHub repository, so this should just fix it. Okay. So now the latest commit is not my commit anymore. Cool. And now I can cherry pick. Push that. Man, mono repos are fun. Yeah. Okay. Guess I'll make a pull request. Actually, I think they're gonna complain about not this stuff. This should be fine. But well, they're gonna complain about that for sure. About the fact that I'm using Haskell packages here. I bet they're gonna complain about that. But we'll see. Like maybe we can get it in. We should get this out as well, I think. You should do a learn maggot stream for science. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's just muscle memory basically. Well, I guess also navigation. But in case of this packages thing, I can't even open it in Emacs, right? It's too big. It's too big. So this is line 146. 146. Okay. Delete white space. Git push. Maggot is really good, to be honest. It's just your config has like one bind for maggot. Yeah. Oh, is that the problem? I thought everything went through the status menu. I thought like this is like the main menu, isn't it? Look, the Nyan cat. Epic. Okay. Okay, let's make the PR. Man, I should take breaks. Probably gonna complain about the fact that I added that deleting of white space, but whatever, man. This is totally fine. Great PR. Yes. Has a lot of new incoming pull requests, but not enough people to review this constant stream. Even if you aren't a committer, we would appreciate reviews for other PRs, especially simple ones like package updates. Just testing the relevant package service and leaving comments like what you tested, how you tested it, and whether it worked would be great. List of open. Okay, maybe we'll actually do this one day. I don't know. It sounds boring. Reviewing isn't mandatory, but would help a lot average and reduce the average time to merge for all of us. Thank you, a lot of you do it. Motivation for this change. I wish to add this. I wish to make it convenient. All this software. Built on platform. Just Nixos. Oh, you could try in Docker as well. Tested execution of all binary files. Yes, I did that. On package closure size by running. What? Impact on package closure size. I don't think it will be a big deal. There's no documentation. What are you talking? Yes, it's up to date. There's no documentation. Fits contributing. Shouldn't X go into... I have no idea. Oh! Is it like a thing? Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that. Okay, thanks for that, Skybro. We can test on Ubuntu as well. Now, it was a pain in the ass to install Nix on that. I don't know how Corruptical did it, by the way. How did you install it? I can test for you. That'd be great. Well, could you though? Could you? It's a pain in the ass to get like a different Nix packages running. It'll be nice if you did it, yeah. Void, by the way. Let me think. Can I quickly give an example for that? I think I can, by the way. Yeah, I can. I can give you an example of how to do that. So you can just use this. Let me give that to you. This one. So this is like the pin, right? For packages unstable, and you just change this to Yuppie's Nix packages. So you need to change this from Nixos to Yuppie's. And then also update the revision to whatever it is right now. And then you can just add it to... Well, I don't know how to do it for Nix Shell. I just called it. I need to add those badges, yeah. It's cool, right? Well, if you want to test it, you can use that. I don't know. It's a bit in the pain to set up. It should just work on any distro with Nix, though. It's kind of like the point. Yeah, but like it doesn't do right now because they didn't actually merge it into Nix packages. So if you would install Nix and they actually had it merged in, then it works on any distro easily. But at the moment, it's a bit of a pain because this is a dev setup. Like it's not the you know, it's not merged yet into the kernel. If you if you want to make like a comparison to the kernel, you know, you can use any module you want that's in the kernel already easily. But if you want to use a different module that's outside of the kernel, you need to go to pane basically. What is this? Why do I have still totally stuff open? What the hell? Yeah, this is gonna take 2 more minutes like this. So yeah, Fitz contributing. What is this? Open issues. Make sure you have a GitHub account. We don't do issues. Submitting changes. Format commits messages the following way. Package name, Nixos module. How do I do this? Oh my god. It's in progress, it says. Wait. I'll open up. I think I have everything, right? I have everything. Okay. Let's actually quickly go through the list. No, I don't have, right. Thirsty as fuck. But that's fine. We'll continue. We'll quickly finish this up, this stuff. I have to cut the crap out of my video editing. You're currently rebasing branch. All conflicts fixed. Run git rebase continue. Okay. Wait. I'll put you there. Okay, cool. Damn, now the playlist is starting over again. Oh, annoying. Let's just go to, you know, I don't know. Just random order. And then goes there somewhere. Cowboy Bebop. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. We live. We live. We survived the rebase, I think. Maybe. I would say window manager saving. What's that? So made a shell.nix with packages import packages. Where packages your spell. And then built input cutter prep. Get undefined variable cutter crap. No. Did you actually update the repository? Wait. I'll open it up on screen. Okay. Let me actually craft it for you. I'll show you. Linux config. Actually trying it out. It's pretty cool. So let's see. We'll put this into a file. Pin.nix. Not in here. We're just gonna go to Z, I guess. CD. Yeah. And then curl into pin.nix. Yeah, crafting. And we're gonna open up pin.nix. And you need to change this to Yappies. That's a Yappies. And then you also need to change the revision. You need to change the revision to... No, not Linux config. What am I talking about? What's wrong with me? nixpkgs. This one. We're gonna force push soon, so... You know. But the commit will still be available on the server, so it wouldn't matter at all. You could just use this. Commits don't get deleted by force push, by the way. What's going on? Why is there Pong? Oh, I know. I started Chatrino from this terminal, and it tries to write in SD out. Hahaha, that's funny. Yeah, so let's give me another terminal and close that. Okay, so just to show you what's going on. Actually, let's open up Emacs. Pin.nix. And then you can create a shell. With like, you know, let packages is import pin.nix. Yeah. In packages make shell. And then what you did, basically. So that's build input is cut the crap. Just give me the correct revision, okay. Nix shell shell.nix. I wonder if this works. Unexpected init says. I should open it up with Emacs. It will actually do some crappy checking for me. Shell. Where are you? Where are you, shell? Give me your shell. Right, I need to end it. And then you need to be packages. That's good crap. Okay. And then you work. Gee. Stare. What is it doing? Why does it take so long? Oh my god. Yeah, I did it Excel, except the wrong revision. Okay. Cool. Should work then. Okay. I don't know what's up with this. Why does it take so long? Maybe Nix is rebellious or something. I don't know. Probably as well. You know, once it starts, then everything starts to get rebellious, you know? It's just software, I guess. We need to finish this stuff, though. We can close this. Go away. It takes a while. It takes a very long time. They also told me I should actually run another command. We should also run that, I guess. I don't think it's gonna matter, but, you know. No, we need to rebase continue. What the fuck? You're telling me to do it and then you fail? Why? Takes a very long while. Value is a function, while a set was expected. There you go. I have no idea. Copying path. I don't know what this is. My rebase is failing, I think. So let's just do like git rebase abort. Git reset hard. Excellent. Git rebase abort. It seems that there's already a rebase merge directory, and I wonder if you're in the middle of another rebase. If that's the case, please type git rebase abort. Excellent. I don't know what happened. Okay. Building. Oh, it works! It works! Yes, it works! Also check that FFmpeg stuff. It should also work. You know, reproducible builds. Yeah. Nix is awesome sometimes. By the way, you know, my project works like this. If you try to do this with Visual Code or Atom, you'll be in a world of pain. In my case, you just have to learn Nix. That's all. It's trivial. It's trivial. By the way. Let's try renaming again. Maybe it's just bugged. Maybe we should just pick. Okay, we'll just pick. Do cut the crap help. I have a help file. I use up the parse applicative, right? Aren't you trying to squash? I have no idea what I'm trying to do. Oh. Use commit, but meld it into the previous commit. Oh. So we want to rename that one and we want to squash that one. Oh, I see how this works. Okay, okay. So weird. Now don't crash. Add automated video editing for streamers. Add. You want one commit what message? Yes. And pick squash. Uncut. Exception. Exit success. You don't think success is an exception? You think? I think having success is pretty successful. I don't know. You can file a bug if you want. You know, if you're unhappy with it, you can make a PR. This is the commit message number 2. This is a combination of 2 commit messages. This is the first commit message. Cut the crap. I automated. Yeah, we did it for according to the format. I think like doing it by head is probably a bad idea, but what I'm doing. And then commit message number 2. Please enter the commit message for your changes. Line starting with will be ignored. Okay. So I just want to ignore this one then. Okay, so because you're squashing, you don't know what to do. Right. Okay, cool. That looks good, right? RS might work as well. I have no idea. Nice help. This is Skybro. If you want to have better help, you could improve it yourself. Because this is open source. So if you did pick, then squash, you wouldn't have... so if you did pick, then squash, you wouldn't have had the middle editing session. Yeah. So I could have been more efficient about it, but this is the first time that it went very well. Pretty well, I guess. It's very verbose way of editing, I guess. And now it's upset because we know no force forward allowed. And actually, Skybro will get into trouble if I do this. I'm sorry, Skybro, but your revision no longer exists. Okay, we have it in nixpkgs. And I think actually putting it in nixpkgs is the least painful way of making this available for other people. And this is still pretty fucking painful. Otherwise we actually need to go into Unix tools, and I don't want to do that. This will become a last mile streams if we do that. I don't even know if it can do that, but let's talk about that first. I've done some very rudimentary LOD stuff, and I wouldn't say I'm good at it, but yeah. Okay, looks pretty good. Oh, we also lost that creation thing, so we need to go through everything again. Fuck off. Motivation for this change. Adds a piece. Adds a useful stream editing tool. Video. Automated video editing tool for streamers. We tested on Nixos. Yes. I guess like some people don't even bother to test. Merely serve as information for reviewers. Okay. Oh, there are comments, so we don't even have to delete them. That's cool. Tested via one or more Nixos test if existing applicable change. Tested compilation of all packages that depend on change using. We know, but not really applicable, right? Tested execution of all binary files. Yes, we did that. Preview. Oh, it's fucked. There's a space. How about that? Determine the impact of the package closure size. You probably should do this. Before and after. How would I even... Nixpath info. I don't know how to do this. First, ensure that the relevant documentation is up to date. Well, yeah, I guess. It's in the help file, right? It's in the help thing. Skybro wasn't happy with it, but I'm expecting a PR from him anytime soon. If it's contributing, MD. He's laughing about it. It's probably like, fuck you, no, I'm not gonna do that. You can go to hell. That's fine, man, you don't need to. We'll wait until more people start complaining about it. Then I consider it an issue. In addition to writing properly formatted commit messages, I like how they put the formatting above writing good commit messages. Like you should just like write it like shit and have the right format. But you know, writing good commit messages is also a good idea, maybe. It's important to include relevant information so other developers can understand why change was made. While this information usually can be found by digging code, mailing lists, disclosure archives, pull request discussion, it may require a lot of work. Yes, you need to add your branding, I guess. For package versions upgrades and such one-line commit messages is useful and sufficient. Review contributions? Oh, if you want to review. There's even more stuff. We'll just try making this. I think it's fine. Notify maintainers. I don't know. I have no idea. I am the maintainer. I think I'm the maintainer of this package. Okay, cool. We did it. Create a PR. Let's see what happens. And this is probably gonna take a while. This is gonna take a long while. So yeah, this will be continued as soon as I get a reaction on this thing. Hopefully this will be Wednesday. Then we can do it before doing the Epic CSS stream for the editor, which everyone loved. I know you guys all love that stuff. I know it. But yeah, thanks for watching. We had a we had a wild ride, I think, but we made it work. Skybro got it to work as well, which is good. So yeah, it's available now. Anyone can use this thing. I'm kind of proud. It should get easier in the future. Also, we had to make through an interactive rebase. Yeah, a very, very wild rebase that actually crashed my computer. I don't know what happened. Yeah, no, my disk space is not full either. I don't know what happened. I hope the video is still there. Oh well, we'll see. Yeah, only cross munch. It's a good stream, right? But yeah, see you guys on Wednesday. This will be a one-time intermediate stream for doing CSS stuff with Atom, probably. But yeah, see you guys later. Bye-bye.